Love consists in this, that two solitudes protect and touch and greet each other. Two old races and religions meet here and live their separate legends side by side. If this sprawling half-continent has a heart, here it is. He entered it by his own door and stood in the darkness, watching the votive candles burning before the images, the whole church shadow-haunted. He had his work. He had the ruthless drive inside that would never let him alone. And so still he could hear his own blood pulsing in his ears, the sound of God.
Can you believe this? This is unreal, folks.
His movements were quick, with an abundance of nervous vitality, and there was distinction in the way he gestured with his long hands. He pulled emotion out of the crowd and threw it back at them. He was their man, and they were his people. They had discovered each other, and the moment was enormous. Montreal was his town. There was a pause during which they continued to sense each other. For a few seconds, the two men were silent in the gathering twilight as they exchanged glances. Never mind, young fella. The crowd that sweats is the only one that counts for a damn. He had learned the trick of weaving, so that his trunk swayed one way while his legs went the other. He had a quick change of pace and could keep his head up while he weaved and carried the puck, his eyes shooting left and right to see where the wings were as he went down the ice.
Shoots! He scores! Oh, what a goal!
A sense of poignancy, of the beauty of things which derive their loveliness from their fragility, broke over him in a wave.
Oh, baby.
It's the music in you. I knew it the moment I saw you. You don't ever guess how wonderful you are. He felt himself at the exact center of the country's heart, at the meeting place of ships, railroads, and people, at the precise point where the interlocking directorates of Canada found their balance. I've never seen anything more beautiful.